Hello and welcome to Outsiders, Weather and the Skeptics Ice Age Watch, where we ask the big questions. Namely, what does a normal New South Wales Energy and Environment Minister look like? Here's one. There he is, Matt Kean. Note the smart suit and the earnest expression and the passionate hands down here. Clearly, this is a man to be taken seriously. Or is he? Astute viewers will be paying special attention to the colour of the tie here, which you will note is a deep shade of green. Bit of a giveaway, you bet it is. In a speech last week, Matt Kean proclaimed that the current drought and bushfires are the result of man-made global warming and that the current weather is not normal. But is he right? Well, I suppose it depends on your definition of normal. This chart shows global temperatures over the last 10,000 years. And as we can clearly see, yes, we are in the modern warm period, but that is not nearly as warm as the medieval warm period when the creative geniuses of the Renaissance flourished, the even warmer Roman period when grapes were harvested up near Scotland, and the much warmer Minoan warm period in which civilization really kicked off. You see, the planet oscillates between warmer and cooler periods, warmer and cooler, depending on the cycles of the sun, which we go round. It's not rocket science, and you don't have to be a Renaissance genius to figure it out, although some of them no doubt did. But back to the drought. This is Australia during the worst drought in recent history, which was in 1902. It was also a period of both record heat and record cold. April 1902 was the driest month of the 20th century. You see, Minister Kean, extremes in Australia's weather is what is normal. That is the normal. As Jamie Spry points out on his excellent climatism blog, which I urge you to go to, since settlement, Australia has been both hotter and colder than it is now. As we can see from the 1870s to the turn of the century, it was visibly hotter, and yes, they suffered devastating drought and bushfires. Oh, but the smoky haze isn't normal, bleated Minister Matt Kean. Wrong again. As Chris Kenny reports in the Weekend Australian, in 1936 the smoke haze was so bad in Sydney a ship from Hong Kong couldn't find the harbour. And in 1951 all Sydney airports were shut because the smoke was too thick for planes to land. You see, drought and bushfires are perfectly normal in Australia, Minister Kean. But here's what is definitely not normal. The Bureau of Meteorology only start their temperature graphs back here in 1910, when it was exceptionally cool. So to the untrained eye, it looks as if Australia has been getting warmer ever since. Naughty, naughty. Now, part of Matt Kean's job as New South Wales Minister for the Environment is to manage the land and to prevent bushfires from occurring by reducing fuel loads through controlled burns and hazard reduction. As Bill Gammage has just told us, that was what was normal, Matt, for Aborigines for thousands of years and was normal for all our early settlers, but clearly not normal for Minister Kean. Minister Kean manifestly failed in your job, and then to have the sheer gall to turn around and blame not yourself, but climate change. Oh, and this same genius also thinks that he can prevent future drought and bushfires and power New South Wales by transitioning from coal to renewables. Not according to this graph, he can't, which shows you total worldwide energy usage from 1965 to the present day. Yep, that black stuff is all coal. And down here, yep, that's your tiny bit of wind and solar. This is a sack. Premier Gladys Berejiklian, on behalf of the people of New South Wales, could you please give one of these to your dim-witted Energy and Environment Minister for Christmas?